Hello everyone. I welcome you all to Startup Academy, your online gateway to get success in ISS exam. This academy is exclusively for ISS only. And we have been covering the last topic of statistics paper 3, which is demand analysis. In the previous lecture, we did some of the PYQs on our initial topic, which was law of demand and supply. And today we'll be starting with the new topic, which is price elasticity of demand. What is meant by price elasticity of demand? If I say elasticity, that means I'm covering something which is expandable. Like if I say a rubber band is elastic, if I expand it and if it comes back to its original shape. So elasticity here also means that only. Price elasticity of demand means the relative change in demand with respect to the relative change in price of a commodity, of the same commodity, is termed as price elasticity of demand, or we can write as the definition is written as the ratio of the relative change in demand to the relative change in price. This is known as price of price elasticity of demand. That means how much of a demand of a commodity changes as there is some change in the price. Okay, so this can be represented as, if I write price elasticity of demand, eta p equals to, if I am representing demand as x, dx upon x upon relative change in demand upon relative change in price, where x is demand and p is equals to price. So this is price elasticity of demand. Now we can also reduce this equation if we say that this is eta p equals to dx upon x upon dp upon p. This can be written as p upon x into dx upon dp. If I may take the limit of p here, if I am taking limit of p goes to infinity, 0. So this can be written as p upon x dx upon dp, and we can write it as px limit of p reaches to 0 dx upon dp, and here we can write it as p upon x minus, simply writing minus here, dx upon dp can be written as del x upon del p. So this minus signs indicate that whenever demand is growing higher, demand is high, price is low. That is, they are inversely proportional to each other. This minus sign is that indication only. So NP can be represented like this. NP eta P, sorry. Eta P can be represented like this, and this is our price elasticity of demand. Now, the conclusions that we draw from this is, if if there is 1% change in price, change, or I can write increase in price, then the demand decreases by eta p%. And if there is 1% decrease in price, then the demand will increase by eta p%. Okay. Now the second conclusion is, if eta p is greater than 1, if eta p comes is greater than 1, then we say that demand is elastic. If eta p is less than 1, then we say that demand is inelastic. And if eta p is equals to 1, then we say there is unit elasticity. Okay, so these are the conclusions that we draw. Now, moving on to some of the numericals of this kind of question, we have been given the demand function has been given as 4 minus 5x square. This has been given, and we have to find the elasticity of, what is the value of x. We have to find the value of x, which is elasticity of demand. X at which price elasticity is unity. This we have to find. So for solving this, first we have to, this is the price function, not the demand function. This is price function. And we have to find the value of x, which is demand, at which the price elasticity of demand is unity. So first of all, we will differentiate price function with respect to x. So when we differentiate price function with respect to x, this will be delta p upon delta x with respect to p only. We will differentiate this with respect to p only. So this will be, if I differentiate p with respect to p, it will be 1 equals to a constant with respect with p will be minus, and 5 into 2 x and delta x upon delta p. So we will be getting delta x upon delta p equals to minus 1 upon 10x. This is our equation of finding the demand analysis. Now we know that the price elasticity of demand, eta p, is nothing but 1 minus p upon x into delta x upon delta p. Just keeping the values of p upon x, eta p can be written as minus p upon x. Minus p is 4 minus 5x square upon x, and delta x upon delta p was minus 1 upon 10x. Here minus and minus gets plus, so this will be eta p is unity, So it will be 1. 4 minus 5x square upon 10x square. So this will be 10x square equals to 4 minus 5x square. 15x square equals to 4. X square equals to 4 upon 15. And from here we can say that x is plus minus root of 4 upon 15, which will be 2 upon root 15. Now plus is can be the demand, but negative cannot be the demand, so our value of x would be 2 upon root 15. That would be our answer, at which the price elasticity of demand is unity. Now moving on further to next question, which says that if the demand curve, so the price function is again given to us, is equals to e raised to the power a into e raised to the power minus kx. This is the price function, and we have to prove that the demand function uh, at, at unity, the demand function is this 1 upon kx. We have to prove this, and then we have to prove that we have to reduce the demand curve for p equals to 10 e raised to the power minus x by 2. We have to reduce for this. First of all, we have to prove if the demand curve is of the form of p equals to a into e raised to the power minus kx, where p is the price and x is the demand, prove that the elasticity of demand is 1 upon kx, hence reduce the elasticity of demand for the curve p equals to 10 e raised to the power minus k by 2. So this is our function. Now first of all, we will differentiate this with respect to p. So we will be getting differentiate p function with respect to equation 1 with respect to p. If I differentiate this with respect to p, this will be 1 equals to a minus a kx e raised to the power minus kx into delta x upon delta p. So we will be getting delta x upon delta p equals to minus 1 upon a kx e raised to the power minus kx. This is the equation that we got. Now we have to put this in the formula. Eta p can be written as minus p upon x into delta x upon delta p. Now p is given as a into e raised to the power minus sign minus kx upon x into this delta x upon delta p is minus 1 upon a k x raised to the power minus kx minus 1 upon a k x e raised to the power minus kx. This minus and this minus will get cancelled. A will get cancelled with this, and e raised to the power minus ks get cancelled with this. So we will be getting minus 1 upon kx. Here also x will not be there, because when we differentiate, we will not get x value. K into x, which we had to prove and has been proved here. We can write hence proved. Now we have to find out the value for given p equals to 10 e raised to the power minus k by 2. Now here a is 10 and x by 2, and k is equals to 1 by 2. So the value of price elasticity of demand can be written as 1 upon kx. So it can be written as 2 upon x, because if we take 1 upon k, 1 upon 2 into x, this will be 2 upon x, and this is the value of our price elasticity 2 by x. So that were the two numericals that you have to do in your that is important for, according to this concept. And in the coming classes we'll do more of the pyqs from the same topic, and keep on revising the topics as we are doing it in class, and keep on learning. All the best. Thanks.